special guest today that will make sure you take what I say very, very seriously, because what I say is very serious. CM Punk! He is just gonna sit right back here. Now that you know that I'm serious, let's get on to it. I don't do that in real life. Like, I really don't know why this happens when I start making videos. So I've seen a lot of people come out and say that Survivor Series was terrible or that it sucked because of the main event, which was Goldberg completely destroying Brock Lesnar in 1 minute and 30 seconds, by the way. I love to pour salt into an open wound. And of course, you are all entitled to your opinions, but if you did not enjoy the 5-man tag SmackDown vs. Raw match, you are missing very vital chemicals in your brain. Very vital. To say this whole pay-per-view sucked because Brock got his shit handed to him, and I don't just mean like, oh yeah, here's your shit, Brock. I mean like, he full on got his shit handed to him, okay? Like, I mean, Goldberg went and watched him use the bathroom, and then he waited until he left, and then he went in there, and he took that shit, and he just carried it around with him for a little while, and then he went back to Brock, and he was like, here's your freaking shit, Brock, and like, I mean, he handed it to him. Like, he got it. It was very serious. It was very serious. Basically, you're dumb if you think so. I'm sorry, but it's true. We have this amazing match with, I mean, like, some of the greatest fucking wrestlers in WWE right now, all in one match. I mean, this is a fucking crazy, long, intense, injury-prone, unfortunately, kind of match that was like, when it came to the end of the match, nobody gave a shit. Fans did not give a shit who won or lost this match because it was that good. We were satisfied, regardless of what the outcome was of this match. Like, this is how good this match was. I may be over-exaggerating, but I feel like it was that good. I really fucking enjoyed this match. Like, it was really fucking mwah. And you're gonna cry about the main event? Main event? It was literally only 1 minute and 30 seconds of the entire fucking pay-per-view. You're gonna sit there and bitch about the main event and say that because of the main event, the entire show just is complete shit. Like, the entire thing was just shit. Oh my god, terrible. WWE failed us again. Why is it that WWE fans tend to focus on the bad? We could have a 9 out of 10 SmackDown or Raw episode and people would completely overlook and ignore the 9 and go straight to the 10. Look at that 1. Well, this could have happened. I mean, that really should have happened because, you know, I'm like basically a professional writer myself, and I think WWE should just hire me because I think I could do a way better job at putting the show together. I totally could. I'm so much better than these high quality professional fucking writers that WWE hires. No, like, you hire me, this little fucker living in my parents' basement. Like, hire me because I know what I'm saying and they don't. I am about to say something that all wrestling fans need to hear. WWE will never be as good as it once was. It will never happen. It can only get better than it is now. And it has improved a lot. There's always going to be some part of the show that doesn't appeal to us. And that's because we have our certain characters and our certain gimmicks and our certain storylines that we like. But that does not mean that the entire show and the entire program is shit. It just means you need to chill out. Stop focusing on the negative. Holy shit. To sit there and say you're not a real wrestling fan because of this or that, or basically because you don't have the same thought process, you don't enjoy the same things I enjoy, you don't have that same fucking generic mindset as me, that you're not a real fan. Because, you know, these people, these wrestling fans get to dictate what the fuck you are and aren't a fan of, right? Like, they know everything. They get to tell you what you are a fan of. They get to tell me and everybody else watching this program what we are a fan of. And if we do not fit in their category, their little propaganda fucking circle, their little jerk circle, whatever the fuck you want to call it, if we do not fit in with them, girl, we're not real wrestling fans, and we might as well just go kill ourselves because we don't know shit about wrestling and we are gonna be fucking burned at the stake for it. How dare we? How dare we be casual fans? How dare we watch the show just because we want to fucking watch the show? I just want to make it clear that I'm not saying that people can't have their own opinions and people cannot complain about wrestling, because, girl, I would be a fucking hypocrite if I were to come on here and be like, stop complaining about wrestling, because we all know that I complain. I complain the fuck out of everything because it's my will. I believe in free speech. I believe in, you know, your freedom to have your own opinion, and that's absolutely okay, and you should be able to say whatever the fuck you want. But there comes a fucking certain point when it's just fucking ridiculous. People think it's cool to hate every everything WWE does, to hate everything, because it's never gonna be good enough. Like, I don't know why I did that. It's never gonna be good enough. Like, it will never be what it used to be. And like, no shit. This is actually like a trend. It doesn't make you cool to hate everything, to criticize everything, to have a negative opinion about everything that WWE puts out or wrestling puts out, because honestly, you're not fooling anybody, because you are the one choosing to spend your precious time watching WWE, watching this program. You are choosing to do so. Nobody is forcing you to watch this. So if you really, really deep down inside of your fucking heart hated wrestling, you would not choose to watch it. So really what you're doing is making yourself look like a complete fucking idiot. Wrestling fans need to just stop being so afraid to just admit that they like something. Just to admit that, like, hey, this entertained me, and leave it at that. You don't have to go out of your way to prove to everybody that you're a wrestling fan, because at the end of the day, who gives an actual flying fucking fuck? Like, who cares? It is just absolutely ridiculous, because no matter what WWE gives you, like, they could give you the same shit they were giving us, you know, back in the WWF, the Attitude Era, which everybody praises to fucking death. Exact same, different characters, whatever, like, exact same fucking shit, quality, oh my god, amazing matches, and these fans would still say, oh no, it was terrible, it's a ripoff, it's blah blah blah. Who cares? You do not have to know everything about wrestling to be a wrestling fan. You could just start watching it yesterday and you could be a fucking diehard wrestling fan. You could be a bigger fan than the person who has been watching for 30 years. None of that shit matters. Just enjoy the product that is given to us. Complaining will only get us so far. And I'm guilty too. I've complained, I complain, I will always complain. But I'm just saying, bitching and crying over every fucking little thing is just stupid. People are so stupid. The entire just YouTube wrestling community in general is just turning into this, like, kind of this battle to see who knows more and who knows, like, you know, like, who's a bigger fan. And it's just absolutely ridiculous to me. It's just fucking stupid. But I just kind of really wanted to get this out because, like, I've been seeing a lot of fucking retards all over the internet just talking about this shit and, like, just spewing this fucking gosh damn stupid cancerous bullshit into everybody's faces, and I just kind of want to, like, you know, address it. Rant. Because I felt like I needed to just rant about it. So I can do that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching all my purple nights. I love you guys so much. And remember, never let peasants ever bring you guys down, because you guys are fucking royalty. And you keep your chin up high and you stay happy and amazing. Be happy you have a chin, unlike that James guy. He doesn't have a chin. Anyway, so all my links will be in the description. Don't forget, elegance is key. Don't be a peasant.